Boom. Welcome to another Thursday night fantasy happy hour. These things on Thursday are rolling. So thank you guys. If you're watching this, thank you. It's awesome. They seem to keep growing. We won't keep you guys too long though. So finally a pretty exciting Thursday matchup. Guess last Thursday's wasn't so bad either, but this week we got Colts, Titans. Good old divisional matchup here. Pretty big matchup in terms of the winner of this will most likely win the division because my Texans and the Jaguars both stink. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. Big Terry, what do you got for this one?
Well, we got the 5-3 Colts coming off a loss to the Ravens, and the Titans coming off a win to the Bears in a really ugly game against the Bears. That was kind of a boring game, to be honest. But both defenses playing really well. Colts would have they did lose to the Ravens, but they didn't give up much in regards to fantasy. So the defense still held pretty strong. The worst case was they gave up a bit of rushing yardage to the quarterback, but most of all, these two defenses are playing pretty well. The Titans had one of the better defensive performances against the Bears. So I'm not really too certain where I want to go, but if I'm going to a Colt at all at captain, it's going to be to Rivers. There's too many mouths to feed there in the Colts offense, and I don't have like a standout guy I like. We have T.Y. Hilton possibly out. We have Doyle out on that side of the ball. So I like, if you're going to pick a Colt, go to Rivers at captain because he'll maybe throw for 300, but it'll be to 9 different guys. And none of those guys will have that breakout game that'll kill you. And then if you go to the other side, I don't like Tannehill as much at captain, but I do like going to Henry every week. I think you can go to Henry. He gets the ball 20 times. There's no real bad idea ever going to Henry. He can kind of break out here and there, but most of all, last week's game was kind of projected to be bad, and he didn't do too bad. He was just not efficient against the Bears defense. Or going to A.J. Brown or Corey Davis. They tend to, one of them has a breakout game each week, and you got to pick which one has it, so it kind of trades off. It's kind of rare that they both have a great game. And then when you go into the flex spots, look to a Colts running back if you want. Nyheim Hines, if you expect the game script to be the Titans winning by a lot. And then if you like Jonathan Taylor, the coach came out today and said he still has confidence in him, which is good to know because they yanked him last game after he fumbled. So watch that if you want. But at flex too, on the Colts wide receivers, you have Pascal, Pittman, and Johnson. My favorite there is Pittman. He's getting about 7 targets now with T.Y. Hilton out. He's a rookie, but he plays really fast, and he's a deep ball guy. And then go to either tight end. Nicole Pruitt is out for this, so it's going to be Smith and Ferkser. And you can probably get Ferkser at a cheap price. Smith might go back up after he had a bit of a decent game last week. But overall, play a few offenses, mix in your defenses. Both kickers are pretty valuable here. But expect maybe like a 23-20 type game, 23-17 in there, and just kind of pick your spots. But do you like anything specifically here, Justin?
Well, I did until you gave your analysis because I was looking, everything I could come up with is a 4 Titan, 2 Colt stack. And which I think is probably going to be the play, but I feel I went too offense heavy on the Titans, and I could probably substitute that 4th position in for a kicker or the defense, and that might solidify it. I mean, Henry, I think is a no-brainer. I liked A.J. Brown and Tannehill as having like kind of like that as the trio, and then I was going to say one of the tight ends, but now that you kind of bring up those points, I'm thinking a 3+ kicking defense, whatever you may feel, whether it's Colts or Titans. But then on the other side, I mean, I don't like Phillip Rivers. I mean, I feel I could beat him in a foot race. But I do like Jonathan Taylor still. I know he got yanked and, probably he's not questionable, but you might be thinking he's questionable. And then, I mean, the receivers, I'm going to let you keep your recommendation there of Pittman because that sounds great to me. But I don't know. I personally am leaning towards the Titans for this one, and I expect it to be moderately low scoring or medium scoring. And yeah, sweet. That's all I got for it. Don't really. Yeah. I prefer not to watch these teams in the division unless they're playing Houston. That's just the way I am. I'm bitter like that. It's going to go like that for any sport. But yeah, if you like this, maybe check out our Sunday, Monday videos because those ones kind of are still in the bottom of the views here. We want to get those ones up too. But maybe, yeah, give us a comment, subscribe. Thanks. Peace.